Hello and good evening to everyone here from Tactics and More. I would like to welcome you to this special event covering betting predictions for the upcoming Premier League weekend. Last week we saw our first matches. There were some surprises, for example, Everton's win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and also Leeds' very good performance against Liverpool. Despite the fact that they lost 4-3, we still believe that their performance was very, very good. So today we will start doing some previews about the upcoming matches and also giving our predictions for this weekend's results. So if we start from the first match, we're talking about Everton versus West Bromwich Albion, which will take place in the early kickoff time. As you know, Everton surprised everyone by beating Tottenham Hotspur away from home, while West Bromwich Albion had a heavy defeat against Leicester City, where they lost by 3 goals to 0. And we believe that tomorrow's game will be more of the same, where Everton are going to dominate the game and will get the 3 points. So to continue their perfect start. Our prediction: Everton 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. Tomorrow at 4, there's Leeds United against Fulham. Fulham disappointed against Arsenal. They lost 3-0 at home. It wasn't. It was expected that at some point they would drop some points against Arsenal. They struggled a lot and they conceded 3 goals at home. On the other hand, Leeds United scored 3 goals at Anfield. Despite the fact that they lost 4-3, their positive performance gives us encouragement to the upcoming match, and we predict that Leeds United will win against Fulham by 2 goals to 1. Manchester United Crystal Palace, it will take place at 6:30. United, it will be their first game of the season, while Crystal Palace, it will be their second game after beating Southampton by 1 goal to 0. Manchester United will have the chance to introduce Donny van de Beek to the Premier League, and we expect them to win by a small scoreline. It will be 1-0 Manchester United. London derbies: Arsenal against West Ham. Arsenal started really strongly, West Ham started quite poorly. They lost at home against Newcastle, while Arsenal won 3-0 against Fulham. Two London games for Arsenal at the start of this season. We predict that Arsenal win by 2 goals to 0. Southampton Tottenham, two teams who have lost their last game, while Tottenham also played the Europa League match where they beat Lokomotiv Plovdiv in the last dying minutes after playing with two more players. I believe that this game will end up in a draw, so I will say Southampton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Newcastle Brighton. Newcastle started quite well. Brighton and Hove Albion struggled against Chelsea, but was expected considering Chelsea's investment in this summer. So I still believe that Newcastle United will still get the 3 points and they win by 3 goals to 2. That's quite a good scoreline, eh? Sunday, big match, Chelsea against Liverpool. Both started off with important wins. Liverpool have just bought Thiago Alcantara. Chelsea have invested a lot in their players. Who knows what might happen tomorrow at Stamford Bridge? I still believe that Chelsea will be slightly favourites considering they're playing at home. However, I am going for a draw. I'm going for a 2-2 draw between Chelsea and Liverpool. Leicester City against Burnley. Leicester City, they won comfortable win against West Bromwich Albion, and Burnley is their second game of the season. Leicester City, I think they will continue on the positive trend and they will win by 2 goals to 1. Aston Villa Sheffield United. What a controversy last year with the goal line technology in the game. I'm sure that Sheffield United will come back to get some points back which they lost last season. However, they started the season really poorly. They lost 3-0 at home against Wolverhampton. Aston Villa is their first game of the season. I will going to back Aston Villa to win by 3 goals to 1. Wolves Manchester City, the last game we're going to talk about. Really important game. Both teams will definitely score. It will be a very, very important game. Very interesting game. So I'm going for a 2-2 draw. We will see how many games I will manage to get it right. If you have any idea of how the result will be, just click on the link below and the comments like, subscribe, write in the comments their predictions. May I also remind you that if you subscribe to sportsessionplanner.com, we have the link underneath this video, you will get a free 3-month membership. If you need any help about this, let me know, but it's surely a very good system of how to use tactics and to see other coaches' ideas about training sessions, football matches, etc. So it's definitely worth a go. sportsessionplanner.com/offer/tactics. See you later.